Ever wondered about a city that's been the heart of empires, a cradle of culture, and a witness to centuries of history? A city whose stories are whispered in every ancient alleyway and sung in every vibrant bazaar? Well, today we're journeying to the heart of Pakistan to uncover the epic tale of Lahore. The origins of Lahore are shrouded in legend. One popular story links its founding to Lava, the son of the Hindu deity Rama, from the epic Ramayana. The Lahore fort is even said to contain an underground temple dedicated to him. While we can't prove this with certainty, it speaks to the deep, ancient roots of the city, hinting at a history stretching back thousands of years. As we move from myth to recorded history, Lahore steps onto the world stage. The first concrete mention comes from the 9th century. But it's during the Ghaznavid Empire in the 11th century that Lahore truly begins to shine. Sultan Mahmud of Ghazni conquered the region, and Lahore became a provincial capital. It was a time of great intellectual and cultural awakening, earning it the nickname the Ghazni of the East thinkers. Poets and scholars flocked here, laying the groundwork for the city's future as a center of learning. One of the most revered figures from this era is the Sufi Saint Ali Hejweri, famously known as Data Ganj Bakh. His shrine, the Data Durbar, remains one of the most visited places in Lahore, a beacon of peace and spirituality for millions. But Lahore's story is one of constant change. The Ghaznavids fell, and the city saw a succession of rulers, including the Ghurids and the Delhi Sultanate. Each dynasty left its mark, but the golden age of Lahore was yet to come. Enter the Mughals. This is when Lahore truly blossomed into the magnificent city we recognize today. Under the reign of Emperor Akbar in the late 16th century, Lahore became the capital of the Mughal Empire. Imagine the grandeur. The city walls were fortified, stunning gardens were laid out, and magnificent buildings were constructed. The Lahore Fort, a structure that had existed for centuries, was massively rebuilt and expanded by Akbar into the colossal fortress we see now. It became a symbol of Mughal power and architectural genius. The legacy continued with his successors. Emperor Jahangir, who had a deep love for Lahore, and his wife, the powerful Empress Nur Jahan, are both buried here in beautiful mausoleums. Jahangir's tomb is a masterpiece of marble and inlay work, surrounded by serene gardens, a testament to his artistic sensibilities. Then came Shah Jahan, the great builder of the Taj Mahal. In Lahore, he gifted the city some of its most iconic landmarks. He commissioned the breathtaking Shalimar Gardens, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This triple-terrace garden with its flowing fountains and marble pavilions was designed as a paradise on earth, a place for the royal court to relax and escape the summer heat. Shah Jahan also added stunning sections to the Lahore fort, like the dazzling Sheesh Mahal or Palace of Mirrors, where thousands of tiny mirrors create a celestial, starry effect. Under the last great Mughal, Aurangzeb, Lahore saw the construction of its most famous landmark, the Badshahi Mosque. Built directly opposite the Lahore fort, its towering minarets and grand domes dominate the city's skyline. For over 300 years, it was the largest mosque in the world, a symbol of immense faith and imperial might. Standing in its vast courtyard, you can't help but feel a sense of awe, imagining the thousands who have gathered here for centuries. But empires don't last forever. As Mughal power declined in the 18th century, Lahore faced a period of turmoil. It was repeatedly invaded and fell into a state of chaos. From this chaos, a new power emerged, the Sikhs. Under the formidable leadership of Maharaja Ranjit Singh in the early 19th century, Lahore became the capital of the powerful Sikh Empire. This was another great era for the city. Ranjit Singh, known as the Lion of Punjab, was a tolerant and effective ruler. He restored the city's glory, renovated its Mughal-era monuments, and added his own touches. Like the golden gilding on the Badshahi Mosque and the construction of his own samadhi, or mausoleum, right next to it, the city once again became a hub of commerce, culture, and military strength. The Sikh Empire, however, was short-lived. After Ranjit Singh's death, internal conflicts weakened the kingdom, paving the way for a new power on the subcontinent, the British. In 1849, Lahore was annexed by the British Raj, marking the beginning of a completely new chapter. The British brought their own style of architecture, governance, and education. They built wide roads, railway stations, and grand colonial buildings that still stand today. Think of the Lahore High Court, the General Post Office, and the Lahore Museum, famously immortalized in Rudyard Kipling's novel Kim. This period saw the blending of Mughal, Sikh, and Victorian Gothic styles, creating a unique architectural landscape that defines modern Lahore. The city also became a major center for the Indian independence movement. It was here, in 1940, that the All India Muslim League passed the Lahore Resolution, a pivotal moment that called for the creation of a separate homeland for Muslims, which would eventually lead to the birth of Pakistan. When partition happened in 1947, Lahore experienced one of its most painful and transformative moments. The city, which had been a melting pot of Hindus, Sikhs, and Muslims for centuries, was torn apart by communal violence. But Lahore endured, became a part of the newly formed nation of Pakistan, and began the difficult process of healing and rebuilding. Today, Lahore is a bustling, dynamic metropolis of over 13 million people. It's the cultural, intellectual, and artistic capital of Pakistan. The walled city, with its narrow, winding lanes and ancient havelis, still hums with the energy of centuries past. You can taste history in its famous street food, from spicy chaat to delicious kebabs. The spirit of the Mughals lives on in the grandeur of the fort and the serenity of the Shalimar Gardens. The echoes of the Sikh Empire resonate in the golden domes, and the legacy of the British is seen in the stately buildings that line the Mall Road. Lahore is not just a city, it's a living museum, a testament to resilience, and a vibrant celebration of 1,000 different stories. It's a place where the past is always present, shaping a future that is as dynamic and full of life as the city itself. From the mythical son of a god to the heart of a modern nation, the story of Lahore is the story of South Asia itself, complex, beautiful, and utterly captivating. Thank you so much for joining me on this historical journey through Lahore. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, stay curious.